Hello, okay, first let me apologise if my voice seems a little weird. I've had a cold for the last few days and it's just not going away. I haven't been able to record videos in that time, so I haven't uploaded much recently, maybe just one a day, but I'm running low on my stockpile of videos, so I figured I'll give this a shot. My cold's pretty much gone, but we'll just keep going from there. So this is Android Studio. I'm going to teach you how to use it. It's a bit of a complex system, but I think that learning about all these apps and how to develop them is very important for anyone that is interested in programming or anyone that just wants to try to make the next killer app. I think I was thinking of Futurama then, but we'll move on. So let's start a new Android Studio project. My application, I'm going to call it YouTube. They want a capital letter at the start, so yep, YouTube. Now, the company domain for me is dane.example.com because I don't actually have a website. Those of you that do, you can probably do a bit better with this. And as you can see, as a package name, it's got com.example.dane.youtube. This way it does it, like it searches through and it comes up with Dane first. Dane is actually what it is, but I go by Dane, and it comes up with this first, so then it looks through, rather than going through YouTube and then trying to find out the path from there, it goes through Dane, which I'd say there are far fewer of them, and there's probably far fewer Danes than that have YouTube. So you might have one or two errors, but it's going to be much easier in the long run if they use this method and find out who you are before they find out which app you're talking about. So we'll go to next. Okay, so we're going to use Honeycomb 2.0, but we're going to show you what the options are. Like this, just the cumulative distribution tells you how much percent of people can actually use your app. If you're using Froyo, it's 99.5%, but honestly, this has become way outdated. Lots of people can still use it, but we kind of need to move up a little bit more. So we don't want Lollipop because less than 1% of people can actually get that. So we're going to go back and use Honeycomb, which has 90.4% of the Android users available to actually use it. And we're also using this because it incorporates menu items, I believe it was, which is very important at this stage. And previous developments, if I remember correctly, the two, like Froyo and Gingerbread, don't actually have that capability, so we're going to use Honeycomb. So we'll move on to next. We want the blank activity, and because this is going to be our main activity, we want to leave this at main, and we'll click Finish. Now we'll just have to wait. Takes a bit of time to come up, and like my system runs a bit poorly with this interface. As you can see, it's got rendering problems here. That'll take about 2-3 minutes on my system to load, but once that's done, then we'll be able to move a bit further on in these tutorials. I'm going to let you guys go and do the next one, our next tutorial soon. You'll be carrying on from this one, so keep your project up if you're going to watch them straight on from each other. Now, there was one important thing that I was going to mention. If you are actually having any issues with this stuff, like you haven't gotten to this screen, or if you're having trouble getting anywhere with it, send me a message. I'll see what I can do about it. I'll see if I can give you step-by-step instructions in text that you can just follow through, or something. If you just need help, just don't be afraid to ask for it. I'm sure that I'm hoping that at some point people will start watching these videos and we'll be able to create a bit of an online community and get some of this stuff out there for everyone to actually help those who are struggling with it learn it pretty quickly. Now I'm going to go now, so